map isn't free-handed to Origen because they took a step back by taking a scaling jungle and Nocturne.
And as expected there, Vedius, the Hecarim
At the same time, notice how the Taric and the Varus are actually very even right now in the lane.
And it feels like both junglers are reading the same situation as Cold is sneaking in this back brush here.
Oh, 2v2 on the cards. Jankos is coming out. Now the Undertow's available. Duet will not find a stun. That's at least a devastating charge. Continue to push forward. Wonder forced to dash to safety. The ignites. Oh, the burn is not going to be enough just yet. G2 first blood. The first blood king does it in the final.
Disaster there for Origen. The fact that
they actually got frozen, and this leaves them open to ganks. You can see Patrick has started to build up a gank.
Oh, good damage onto Caps. This is OG on the board. Caps just caught out of position, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like he just lost track of where Alphari was. Didn't expect the Hecarim to make a rotation down there. Was probably looking for the back and just wandered into him. So trying to scout some early vision, and now Wonder.
All right, let's see. Wonder how, and I wonder why he pushed forward onto Alphari. Now Nuke's gonna flash in.
Flash.
Stands in the side, and that's just easily done here for Origen. 2 kills to 1, and they turn the gold favor in there.
And they feel like just level 6, Jankos is coming around the corner.
Oh, Jankos may actually be close enough to contest. Patrick is split off from the rest of the team. He's going to get stunned up. Patrick's in trouble down bottom. Heroes Enders comes down, but that's one more for G2. Patrick's able to escape for now. The cleanse, as well as the chain of corruption, buys just fantastic start to the series for Jankos. 2-0 up. There's a lot of pressure up in the top lane. Alphari! Oh, he gets taken out by Wonder. There's a reply kill from Cole, but Wonder just dashes in, uses that Vanguard.
Had so far. Have a look at how he sets this up. If you land the stun, it becomes very easy to get that follow-up, and he has a red buff as well, so good stuff there from the side of Wonder.
Yeah, and it's particularly on Wonder. So this is throwing down the gauntlet and saying, we are going to take this Infernal. You must, Mountain, you must fight us.
Quick shot, you need to be ready because our fight's about to kick off.
All right, here comes Caps. He's jumped into the fight. We'll be able to self-cast and survive a few seconds longer. The Onslaught of Shadows goes forward. There's the engage. The Vanguard's edge goes down, and Hourglass will bite some more time. The first kill, Wonder onto Cole. Now Origen are running for their lives. Mickey gets Mithy. It's not done yet. The Dazzle finds a stun. Patrick's in trouble, but not dead just yet. Nuke's trying to turn this one back around. 3 on 4. A gallop, a trot to slot. Alphari gets at least one back. Now the Realm Warp will pick out some low health targets. Patrick jumps onto Perks. Perks is low on mana. That Song of Celerity will not get you away. Nuke prisons the rune of Mickey and turns it around. It ends up being a fight for Origen.
And what looked like a close fight at the start turned so ahead at the showcase during the regular season, having multiple members show up in a single lane.
Oh, this time round there's no flash, but a very good stun, as well as a dash. Vanguard's edge will buy some time, but Wonder trying to escape with his life. Mithy's going to join the fray and the fight, and Wonder will lose his life. Caps is now on the wrong side of 3 members of OG. The root will catch out Alphari. Alphari's going to get caught out. This will be a 1-for-1 trade, and the kill is secured by the Captain Perks.
Ends up being a 1-for-1 overall, but now Origen can look to gain priority way in through the fog of darkness, in from behind. Wonder, he feels like something is amiss. He's not entirely sure what, and he does what he can to just either. Like, the fact that they made a couple of small mistakes in the early game, given room for G2 to actually find a couple of picks, has made it harder. And every time G2 make a play on the side lane, it actually ends up going even across both sides. So I feel like that right now they're not leveraging.
Oh, there's the flash crescendo. A flashless Patrick gets chunked down. That was very well played by G2. Remember, Origen were trying to push this top lane.
This one away.
Yeah, and the Realm Warp was just used from Nuke. He's trying to clear out the mid lane and then can walk over. So they say this is going to take a long time for them to do.
And it is getting very, very low. Nuke is sticking on the tower. He hasn't peeled away yet. That's a dash over the wall from Wonder. Wonder jumped onto Alphari. Cold is sitting behind the pit. Alphari runs for his life. That's the Onslaught of Shadows used. I'm waiting to see if Cold goes in. Mithy's in trouble. Mithy's dead. He's killed by Wonder. The Baron's inside the pit. Cold, can he steal it? No, he cannot. G2 get Baron. Cold goes down. Nuke continues to push in the mid lane, but it's G2 Esports in control.
And we talked about the survivability that G2 have with this composition. Wonder was able to go over 1v3. Caps has now teleported in to try and cut Nuke off.
All right, let's see what happens here. Nuke turns that around. Bramble back in the use for some defense as Wonder will join the fray. Nuke is going to be in a lot of trouble. It is just a matter of time before he gets run down. G2 take control.
And it's the confidence of G2 to make these types of plays. You know, we always talk about
siege onto Origen's base.
Both times Patrick was caught out by Perks, the captain of G2. The role swap AD carry that's playing Sona still counts. He manages to find the crescendos. The inhibitor is secured in the mid lane.
17 on the Aurelia, and Caps is looking for the flank.
All right, Patrick has got his flash and his cleanse available. Here comes Alfari. That's at least one level of engage. Cosmic Radiance, remember, still on cooldown, but Alfari so low. 1-2 quick kills for G2. The re-engage from Wonder. He is just destroying Origen, and G2 ace Origen.
Beautiful fight from the side of G2. 5-0.
Like Wonder's Aurelia and Genghis' Olaf, they took over this game.
This game came down to one Baron call, but it was the wrong one for Origen. G2 go up 1-0 in the finals. Look at Perks and Caps. Caps might be the first European player to win a title on 2 different teams.